I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. See, a staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. No, that doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Bombarda! Revelio. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Depulso. Defendo. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Descendo. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Revelio. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Bombarder. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Descender. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Descender. Depulso. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Revelio. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Bombarder. Descender. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Depulso. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Depulso. Bombarder. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Descender. Depulso. Depulso. Bombarder. Descender. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Descender. Depulso. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Depulso. Descender. Descender. Depulso. Bombarder. 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 Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Bombarder. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Must be for me.
finished, pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands, it
saw
can...
what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store
The repositories.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier.
5 names. The keep.
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts,
If the keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet,
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now,
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Agabus, Filbert.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead...
Where am I to find these?
I do not know about Mr. Reid and Otto Dibble.
What sort of information?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bicker. We simply need to know.
Very well.
I knew I could... We need to know how they are being... Meet me here after... Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Highwing! Go! Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak?
I've nothing to say about him. May I?
Please, sir, I'd like to...
You know the Bickles?
I know Mr. Hill.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he would... It started a few weeks ago. I had the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for... I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie...
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly, in an instant. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so... I've been able to cover for his... But I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also... Of course, none of this.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Revelio. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Hart.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now...
What do you mean? What?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband Harlow approached me about helping him extort...
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some bank, but the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give.
Why wouldn't Harlow...
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband...
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very...
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
What can I do for you today?
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with...
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. But I feared Harlow's retaliation.
If you had spoken out against him...
Perhaps.
You said that Harlow committed an act...
Before my extraordinary... As a surprise for her birthday, one day Harlow came... Before I knew it, I'd been petrified. I watched helplessly, like I was shaken to my core.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again.
I suppose I have no choice. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio! Revelio! It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
My mother used to fail.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio. A hidden door. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
When we're done with
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. It might. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow said her friend would be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye
You haven't got a prayer. Bella next to...
Nah, you...
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Stop that right now!
Revelio! Confringo! Bombarda!
Fight back!
Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Aha! Back for more! Stand and fight me!
Revelio.
What was it? No more. Who's there?
The book of poems that was taken from Agnes Finger. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
What do you need me to do?
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Might want to look up. Incendio! 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 I'm not your puppet!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio! Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us! I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio!
It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Aloha, Mora.
I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight.
Revelio.
These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
That relic is the key to saving Anne.
Accio!
Inside a felt pot as soon as you can.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Wonder who lives here.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Nice to see you again. What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Mine now, Demi, guys.
Bastion, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Revelio!
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifice. That's when I realized something.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous.
And we have to keep all of this from your...
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my own...
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about it?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to them. He won't say, but I believe Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak. At least that's what she thought she heard. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the...
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time. I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau. No! I will make you pay. Enjoy suffering, do you? Why, it's a grapple, you are.
Accio. Confringo.
A moment.
Imperial.
Good as new.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Imperial.
You won't be able to stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Bombarda.
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus.
How dare you use that spell on me?
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Clever, don't you?
I won't rest.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Imperial.
And utterly pitiful.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Let's get it.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Confringo.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso! Arresto momentum. Bombarda! Confringo! I should investigate. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
a moment, Deke has an idea to share with you. When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.